Now it's time to load the samples. Assuming that your sample is ready, you know which type of sample loader you want to use, and you already prepared your sample, and if it's necessary you coat it with gold. So this is a glass ceramic sample coated with gold, and as you can see it's ready for the analysis. So after you wet the chamber, now you need to make sure the icon of the chamber is gray. Then you can open the door gently. And again, there is another video that's gonna show you how to change the sample holder or exchange the sample holders that we have. Right now, only the single one is installed, so I can directly put my sample onto it. Now, put my sample on it. So as you can see, there's a pin. I put it over here, it goes in. Now I need to look for a screw, which right now it's here, to tighten my sample and make sure it's tight over there. If you have a non-magnetic sample and you don't want to tilt your sample, you're gonna be fine and you shouldn't worry about tightening your sample. But I always suggest you to tighten this in case of avoid falling off your sample inside the chamber. So you should use this screwdriver, which it says FEI scope on it. So that's the right screwdriver to use to tighten this screw. Sometimes this screw is not facing you, so you are not able to tighten your sample. Right now it's tight. Either it's facing inside or it's facing this way. So it's not able. You are not able to put it. One way to resolve this issue, there is a knob here in front of the microscope called R. So if you start rotating this sample is gonna rotate. So if this is rotating, so you can make the screw in one side and it's acceptable, it's reachable for your hand, and you can tighten the screw. Once you do that, now it's time to use the elephant gauge to make sure when you are closing the chamber, you're not gonna hit the pole piece and other things inside. So with this elephant key, you put it over here, sitting like here, and you are make sure you are lower than 10 or 5 working distance. So you need to make sure you are below that. If you want to adjust your height in case you are doing EDS analysis or those kind of things, you should start with the somewhere around these two marks. If you are below this, then you are not able to reach 10 millimeter working distance, which is important for doing EDS analysis. So this is the place that you should start. As you can see, we are on that range. After that, you can take it out, close the door gently, and push the pump button. On the beam control tab, you have the pump here. So you push the pump button, you will hear the pumps that are inside the cabinet. You start working on. If this door, you can also put a little positive pressure to the door at the beginning to make sure the pumps are working, and then you wait until for the green sign over here. After that, you can start your analysis.